China, Yuan dynasty, the situation was in turmoil. Zhu Yuanzhang, who had been a beggar and a monk, led a peasant uprising. Yuan dynasty General Li Chahan led an army to suppress Zhu Yuanzhang. General Li had a beautiful sister named Li Waner. Li Waner got a secret report. Zhu Yuanzhang's subordinate Shen Tianzong stole the map where Zhu Yuanzhang deployed his soldiers. He was ready to come and surrender General Li. Shen Tianzong asked General Li to go to Shanxi to meet him. The spies lurking around General Li passed the news to the owner of the Yingchunjin in Shanxi. Zhu Yuanzhang ordered the innkeeper to take back Shen Tianzong's map, the spy, and informed the innkeeper, Zhu Yuanzhang will send someone to assist her. The moment you meet, we'll use copper coins as a code word. After the innkeeper accepted Zhu Yuanzhang's order, she immediately added manpower. The innkeeper recruited for flowery female Jianghu thieves. The number 1 female thief was called Black Rose, the number 2 female thief was called Peach, the 3rd female thief is called Night Fragrance, the 4th female thief is called Little Pepper. After the innkeeper recruited all the helpers, she reopened the Yingchun Inn and added a new gambling program in the inn. Since the inn came with 4 beauties, the business of Yingchun Pavilion is full of guests every day. Yingchun Pavilion is surrounded by no people for 100 miles. It is a must-see place in Shanxi to foreign countries in Yuan dynasty. Guests entering the inn are people from all walks of life in the Jianghu. There are robbers, there are thieves, there are spies, there are those who eat bully meals, there are protection fees. Therefore, the store is filled with customers every day. Number 1 female thief Black Rose took a fancy to the night pearl on the gambler's hat. Her habit of stealing has not changed. Taking the opportunity to pour tea for the gambler, she stole the night pearl from the gambler. She was discovered by the innkeeper. After the innkeeper scolded her, Black Rose returned the night pearl to the gambler. Noon one day, the sun was high. The door of the Welcome Spring Pavilion Inn was pushed open, and came a scholar with a face like white paper. The scholar entered the inn and sat down shortly after. Then came in from the door an old man who sang a song. The old man who sang the song finished eating the noodles. No money to pay for the meal. He argued with the innkeeper. The scholar paid for the old man's meal. The innkeeper took the coin given by the scholar. She was astonished. She learned that the scholar and the old man were people sent by Zhu Yuanzhang to help himself. The scholar's name is Wang Jun. The old man is called Sha Yunshan. Bookman Wang Jun, at the moment of eating, by chatting, he found out that the guest in the neighboring seat was one of General Li's men. Together with Sha Yunshan, Wang Jun caught General Li's people. Under their questioning, learned that his name was Li Fei. It was General Li who sent him to the inn to ask for information. Li Fei revealed the location of his 3 accomplices. Wang Jun sent Sha Yunshan to kill Li Fei's accomplices. 3 officials came to the inn to cause trouble. The owner's lover happened to be in the store. The 3 officials saw the boss's lover. They knelt down quickly. It turned out that the owner's lover was the local official in charge. They were the bosses of the 3 officers. The 3 officials were scolded by their boss, even crawled and rolled away. At that moment, the door of the inn was thrown open with force. First came in a row of samurai. They stood neatly on both sides of the door. Then came in a man and a woman. The man's face was expressionless. The woman did not have a smile on her face. It was as if all the people in the inn owed her money. But no matter how cold she was, her beauty cannot be hidden. This man and woman is none other than General Li and his sister Li Waner. Black Peony was killed by Li Waner. The innkeeper shoots arrows on the mountain and kills Li Waner. General Li is fighting with Wang Jun and Chao Ikuan. He saw his sister being killed. His mind was in turmoil. After General Li was distracted, he was killed by Wang Jun and Chao Ikuan. General Li said he had just caught a spy of Zhu Yuanzhang and asked his men to bring it over. Once the innkeeper saw the spy, she was shocked. It turned out that the spy was the one who first informed her. The innkeeper could do nothing. She could only watch the spy being killed by General Li. General Li's man Chao Ikuan thinks Wang Jun and Sha Yunshan are suspicious. He personally investigates the background of the scholar. Wang Jun, after receiving a talk from Chao Ikuan, he got the copper money given by Chao Ikuan. He told the boss lady and others, Chao Ikuan is a spy lurking around General Li. The next day, General Li and Li Waner meet Shen Tianzong on the road. After Shen Tianzong's map was offered to General Li, he leaves on horseback. General Li sent Chao Ikuan to shoot Shen Tianzong. Chao Ikuan shot Shen Tianzong in the shoulder with an arrow. He deliberately let Shen Tianzong go. Shen Tianzong was caught by Wang Jun and others who were ambushed by the roadside. Black Rose went to General Li's room to steal the map. She was illiterate. She couldn't tell the letter from the map. She stole General Li's letter. Wang Jun and the others were dumbfounded when they saw the stolen letter. They hurriedly discussed how to send it back. Sha Yunshan, who sang the song, took the ploy of transferring the tiger away from the mountain. In the living room, sang the Yuan song. General Li and Li Waner were attracted by the song in their room. They followed the song to the living room downstairs. Little Pepper took the opportunity to sneak into General Li's room, prepare to send the letter back. Li Wanner heard the ringing in the room. She flew upstairs, saw Little Pepper in the room, pulled out her sword and killed Little Pepper. General Li ordered Wang Jun to become an officer. After Wang Jun pushed again and again, accepted General Li's order, General Li pointed to Sha Yinshan. He told Wang Jun that Sha Yinshan was a spy, ordered Wang Jun to kill Sha Yinshan. General Li handed Wang Jun a red rope. Wang Jun pretended to kill Sha Yinshan. The two took the opportunity to escape to the upper floor. The innkeeper fled the inn. General Li chased after him. When the chase reached a wide area, Sha Yinshan blocked General Li. The three of them fought. Sha Yinshan and the innkeeper were no match for General Li. General Li killed Sha Yinshan with a knife. The innkeeper ran to the mountain. The spy Chao Yikun captures Li Wanner. Li Chahan captures the female thief Black Peony. Both sides agreed to exchange hostages with each other. General Li was releasing Black Peony. Black Peony took the opportunity to steal General Li's map. Li Wanner blocked Black Peony. Black Peony threw the map to Chao Yikun. Black Peony was killed by Li Wanner. The innkeeper shoots arrows on the mountain and kills Li Wanner. General Li is fighting with Wang Jun and Chao Yikun. He saw his sister being killed. His mind was in turmoil. After General Li was distracted, he was killed by Wang Jun and Chao Yikun. The innkeeper set fire to the inn. She defected to Zhu Yuanzhang with Wang Jun and Chao Yikun, assisted Zhu Yuanzhang to complete the Great Unification. Zhu Yuanzhang established one of the darkest and most horrible dynasties in Chinese history, the Ming Dynasty. This is the end of today's story. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please give us a follow. Thank you. The next issue will bring you more exciting stories of ancient Chinese swordsmen.